What has been the most surprising response to you raising the issue of mental health in the workplace?
The most surprising thing for me that's come out of my mental health discussions that I've had in the media and also within the building is that there are so many stories, and that it is actually every single one of us has a unique story that comes with baggage, and we need to understand as a corporate, how do we deal with that for our people? Because we've got 380 odd in the building here. Everyone needs to be able to come in as their true self, otherwise we're going to really struggle.
What about the corporate culture? What is the most negative thing then, do you think, about the corporate culture?
So the most negative thing around corporate culture to do with mental health is effectively getting people to put their stuff in a box and leave it at the door. We're trying to champion to be able to bring your true self to work, but to do that you have to be able to be open and transparent around what's going on in your real life. And sometimes there's some pretty big stuff to deal with.
How do you handle stress then?
Do a little bit of mindfulness. I like to handle stress in a proactive way, so doing walking meetings, getting out into the sunshine a little bit, and it's great being here in Parnell to be able to get out to the Rose Gardens and walk around by the tennis club at the top.
Do you like the idea of a 4-day week?
Personally, no I don't. A large number of my staff are on 4 days and champion that if that fits in with their lifestyle. I'm a bit of a workaholic and like to be able to be here and involved in the nitty-gritty.
So are you a saver or a spender?
I have changed. I used to be a spender in my younger days, but I am now very much a saver and will wear things out until they're broken. Having 4 kids does that to you.
Street smarts or academia?
Street smarts or academia is an interesting question. I think it needs to be a mixture of both, but there's traditional academia and new academia as well, and I think that needs to be blended together a little bit as well. There's multiple different ways to be able to learn stuff now. There's podcasts everywhere, there's books up the wazoo, so I think it's a mixture of both.
In your life, do you wish you'd done anything differently?
I try not to look back and regret. I don't think so, because I've learnt from everything and evolved into who I am today by everything that I've done today, so I don't think so.
How did you go from rugby player to corporate CEO?
Bloody hard. I retired in 2006, so it's been a long road. Heck of a lot's gone on in that time, but I'll head over and grab a cup. It's come with a lot of personal doubt and dealing with the imposter syndrome a little bit, which I've learnt to deal with it a lot, but it has been hard. It's been really hard, quite isolating at times as well, because there's not a lot of people that have been able to come into that trusted circle, but now, because I'm comfortable in my skin, I'm able to talk around my journey a lot more, which has meant that others have felt have almost felt the right that they're able to have those kind of conversations as well, which is really cool.
What do you want to hope to achieve? Do you have a lot more a lot more out there that you want to achieve?
I've got heaps that I want to achieve, not only for this business here, but for New Zealand Inc. I'm a real champion and true, proud Kiwi, and think that we can really create something that's awesome here from the little set of rocks in the South Pacific and export so much cool stuff to the world and really change the perception of what is a small economy into something that's historically we've dominated the big bylines. When I was little with the nuclear stance, I think we can really own business innovation because of the way that we are.